Did Druids have their own language? Have you ever wondered if the ancient Druids had their own language? It's a fascinating question that takes us into the heart of Celtic culture and their mystical practices. The truth is, Druids did not have a distinct written language of their own. Instead, they relied heavily on oral traditions to pass down their knowledge. This was a deliberate choice, as they believed that keeping their teachings secret would protect their sacred wisdom. Druids were part of the Celtic cultures, where spoken Celtic languages were commonly used. However, they avoided writing down their teachings and lore. This practice helped strengthen their memory skills and ensured that their knowledge was transmitted through memorized verses and spoken instruction. It often took many years of study to master these teachings, highlighting the importance of oral tradition in their society. By the time of Julius Caesar, the Celtic peoples, including the Druids, began using written scripts like Greek or Latin letters for everyday purposes. However, the Druids maintained their resistance to writing down their religious and mystical knowledge. This secrecy contributed to their reputation as supernatural figures, seen as guardians of hidden wisdom and cosmic mysteries. In modern times, some neo-pagan groups have created alphabets or symbolic scripts inspired by what they imagine Druidic writing might have been. However, these are modern inventions and not authentic ancient Druidic languages. From a supernatural perspective, the Druids' oral tradition and secretive communication can be seen as part of their mystical power. They used spoken words and memory as vessels for sacred knowledge, connecting the natural, spiritual, and cosmic realms. Their language was not just about words. It was about invoking the unseen forces of nature and the universe through carefully guarded chants, rituals, and incantations. In some modern fantasy and role-playing contexts, Druidic is imagined as a secret or specialized language used to communicate with nature spirits, animals, and the elements. This fictional language is often described as precise and focused on natural phenomena, reflecting the Druids' deep connection to the natural world and supernatural forces. So, while ancient Druids did not have a unique written language, their oral tradition and secretive use of language were central to their role as mystical intermediaries. Their spoken words preserved and transmitted sacred knowledge tied closely to the spiritual and natural realms.